back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the GW Panther, the Tier 7 German SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Mountain Pass, and it's under the command of talon1958. And as you know, he's in competition with Angelina75 for the Weekend Lion. Okay, this is his last effort to try and beat Angelina. She's got a second-class tanker and a Confederate, which beats his second-class tanker, and that's it. And bruiser medal. So he's got to put in something that gets him a higher classification, either a first-class tanker or an ace tanker, if he's going to get the Weekend Lion. Okay, well, he's decided to stop here on the slope and aim straight away. There's 3 Arty on his team, and the other Arties, or one of them, has actually made his way all the way up the slope. He fires around him. Oh, so close to getting one of those M6s. Okay, it's very difficult for you to counter battery a GW Tiger, or GW Panther rather I should say, who's actually sitting on the reverse slope this far down. But he has actually now decided to move up the slope because it will actually give him more targets that he can aim at. Looking for another target. He can't hit the AMX 12 ton until he comes up that slope fully. In the meantime, we're seeing Arty shells arcing in from the other end, and well, he fired at an enemy Tiger 1 that he saw going around that corner. Now, by going over this side, he's actually hiding in the bushes, but he's actually increased the number of options he's got now because he can aim towards the other end of the bridge road. And we've got a VK3001H over there, rounds out. Ooh, that's a direct hit for 227. He stunned the KV1. He's possibly going to get some stun assist. Yes, he did. And another shell goes in, so he's picked up even more stun assist. As you know, stun assist does help you to get a higher category of game, or high category term cut. Okay, going for the Chinu. Rounds out. Well, he got some splash off it. And an enemy Arty's been spotted near the enemy cap, and in fact it's Fifi, the 105 FH18B2. Who we named Fifi La Pew Pew. Just took a round from an M44, I think that was. If it wasn't the M44, it would be the M41. He's trying to work out where to put the shell. He fires a round in, and he just got hit by the enemy SU-8. Only 68 hit points, but he correctly worked out that Talon was in those bushes, and I would not be surprised to see another Arty round hit those bushes very shortly. I think that was another one. Yes! In fact, this time round they were going for the M41 HMC. Okay, we've got an M485. The M4 with the 85mm gun came out recently. Unfortunately, that shell fell just behind. Now, you might want to pull back because if the enemy Arty was firing at that spot, and I think it may be the SU-8 who's still doing it, he might want to relocate just slightly. He also needs to increase his damage rate because at the moment he's only got 265 hit points of actual damage. I'm not sure he can hit that M6, he's just too far around the corner. It's one of the nicest corners to aim at because there's nearly always a defending tank and an enemy tank, and yes, 279 hit points off the M6, and he stunned him. Now his standard reload is, well, Talon's got 20.97, but the standard reload is 25.89, so he's actually reduced it 5 seconds. Rounds out. Ooh, he hit both of them there. 271 off the M6 and a further 113 off the other M6. Now having a look over the other side of the battlefield, he can see an enemy tanker. So the SU-12244, he's now aiming for the Tiger 1 who's backing up, rounds out, and another hit, 194. He's certainly increased his fire rate tremendously because now he's up to 1,122 and he's just located one of the enemy Arty. Well, our P43 spotted him and Talon's dialing in on him. Oh, and he's gone to move That Arty knows he's about to get hit. I go for the other tanks because they're the ones standing still. That Arty's trying to get away as quickly as he can. Rounds out. Well, it landed where the VP was, but not where he is. And unfortunately, he's got away with it for the moment. We're 2 up on the enemy at the moment. They're taking a bit of a hammering. And we've got 2 heavy tanks coming in on their cap area. And so Talon's decided to aim at the KV-1, who's trying to guard their cap. Rounds out. He's had to move. Oh, but he got hit in the engine deck, and that's the end of his game. The M12 has been spotted. He's hiding in the bushes at the back of the enemy cap. The enemy are down to just 4 teammates left. 2 mediums, 2 Arty. The M12's in those bushes. Rounds out. Long fight time. Well, we saw the M12 move because we saw the tree went down. There's one of the enemy, well, in fact, both enemy mediums have gone, which means now there's only the M12 left. He is still there, and he has been damaged. So it looks like Talon did get a shot, did get some damage on him. Rounds out. Here we go. Well, it landed nearby, but just to the left of the target. I give it another go. The VP's gone, which means now the M12 is the last one. Now, can you remember where it was? There it is. He's on the side of the cliff. Try and get around in there before... Oh, he's trying to get a solution. Rounds out. He fired quickly. Oh, he would have got him! The shell hit the wreck, but he was already gone. And that is a victory. Well, here's the end of battle stats. That was a 3rd class tanker for talon1958 in the GW Panther. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 8. And he did get a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And his win rate was fairly good, 2100. But I'm afraid this is not good enough to beat Angelina. She had a 2nd class tanker, a Bruiser, and a Confederate, and a higher win rate than Talon did in his last game, which means that I'm afraid Angelina wins this weekend. She gets the lion, and Talon has to get up and chase after Remy and switch off all the things he switched on and make sure he doesn't throw his toys all over the place. Oh, he's a good boy, really. He just loves to run around the house first thing on Sunday morning, and it's nice to have that lion. And they do it in the best of it's a nice contest. It's a friendly contest to see who actually has to get up on Sunday morning. And I'm sure they do enjoy it when they get the lion. But yes, Talon has to get up this weekend. Angelina75 doesn't. She can sleep in. And the contest starts afresh this Sunday. So I think tomorrow Talon will probably try and get an early game in and see if he can get an ace tanker, because if you get an ace tanker, you win the competition outright straight away. So yes, quickly get an ace and then it's yours for next week, the lion. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.